I want to see.
Yep, you can go back there with Kate if you'd like.
Jacob, I don't think the Jag's audio is going through. I know the microphones are for sure. Maybe our audience can let us know if they can hear the Jaguar.
You can.
So if you look at the levels in OBS, Jake,
Yeah.
you'll notice that it's just the microphone, not the Jaguar.
Yeah, you're right. What would that be?
I don't know. In order to get it to work, I had to switch over to the digital out on the AverMedia. I don't know if there's a difference between the stereo out and the digital. Oh, the stereo is the... No, that doesn't make any sense. It would all come through the USB. I'm not sure why. If anybody's on the stream right now, go ahead and chat. I might be able to read it. Maybe. No, it's all the way over to the side. I won't be able to see it. I can jump on, actually, right here.
No audio should be going through right now. There you go. Go ahead and talk, Will.
Testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, 1, 2, 3. This stream has 64-bit power. Do the math. Lynx eats Game Boy's lunch.
Is there another microphone here somewhere? Oh.
What?
No, it's grabbing audio off of the input.
I thought I deleted all the...
Oh, there's our problem. Oh, it's my bad.
There it is.
My bad.
Hello.
Hello.
Welcome to the JagCorner. It's been a while. It's been almost 2 months. I
Yeah.
believe. So, yeah. I've been back. I've been in the middle of a move. Obviously, you can see that we've moved the JagCorner to somewhere new.
This beautiful set.
So, you want to introduce us to the
Hi.
new space, Jake?
I'm Jake.
Oh, sorry. This is my wonderful co-host, Jacob Thorpe. He's one of my brothers.
I am brother 4 and child 5. And yeah, so I have this basement room that is very large and unused, and I like dorky projects, and so I said let's build a set for JagCorner right here, man. So we got the TVs going on, we got the CRTs going on, we can put different things onto, and we got the couches, we got some red going on. We're gonna dress up the background a little more eventually here.
Posters we can put up. So
yeah.
For those who don't know, me and Jake we're in video production, and so these kinds of things, like Jacob, he has a lot of hardware, a lot of equipment. That's the word.
Random crap.
And so and he was able to put this together, and so hopefully this is a mainstay, a long stay.
Yeah,
I
think it'll be fun. The microphones will change. These are borrowed from my work. These are really expensive, nice microphones that we won't be purchasing because we don't have that kind of a budget until you join our Patreon.
Yeah.
Please join our Patreon.
We don't have a Patreon.
Oh, I think I need to adjust my camera. I think I need to get a little wider.
So this stream may be a little bit roughly. I think you're the only one here right now. Oh, Bryce is here too. Turkey bowl.
Hey, Katie, go ahead. Katie, go ahead and switch back over to my camera. Let's see if we got that framing right. So I guess I was framing for small children.
Yeah. Jake had a couple of his girls down here sitting for him. So you need me to switch over?
Let me check yours so you stay right where you are. Oh yeah, I just totally adjusted for little children. Okay, Katie, go ahead and oh, hey, there we go. Go ahead and switch to Will's camera. Oh, Will's looking all right. Ask them if that looks dark, just for fun.
Hey Lee, do you know if?
Oh, actually, I can see you on my phone. Never mind.
Oh, never mind. Jacob has.
We look great. Switch back over to me for a second. Oh, there it is. Okay, it looks all right. We got this screwball thing going on. Go ahead and go to the wide cam. We've got this lazy Susan that we put all the monitors on. I think we're getting rid of it. It was kind of a fun idea for a moment, but if we hook the microphones where we have them, which I really like where the microphones are.
Well, I was telling Jake the other night when he had this up, I'm like, it's like those PBS shows from back in the day when it's like, let's see what the stuffed animals are doing, and then everybody looks at the monitor and the camera goes in and stuff. And so I was thinking we might do something like that, but we'll make them static in the future, I think. But.
Anyways, yeah, so this is, I inherited a whole bunch of sound foam recently, and so we foamed up this side of the
the basement.
Essentially, and threw up some curtains. And
the audio actually isn't too bad down here anyway.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, well, with this, it's great.
Yeah.
Before it was a little echoey, but anyways, and yeah, and I had Will coming over. I was like, dude, we got to do Turkey Bowl Thanksgiving. Like we've got Brutal Sports Football.
We may do another one on Saturday too.
Yes.
For reasons. We don't want to say live. But.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
We might do another one Saturday.
Yeah, we might do another one Saturday. Anyways, yeah. So it's Turkey Day. It's Thanksgiving, and yeah, we're gonna see some heads roll on Thanksgiving. I think that's what Bryce said. So.
Hey, but we got to get to Atari news first because that's part of the JagCorner, right?
Jacob actually has some.
I have some Atari news,
which
is random. So, in my circle of friends, I have a gentleman who has developed a retro basketball game. So, him and his friends would always do this. He's not really a programmer. He's actually a video guy, but he loved the old basketball games on the Atari and on, I don't even know what other systems he was playing on. Super NES, NES.
Well, you remember playing, I think it was just called basketball. on
Probably,
the Atari
yeah, this
2600.
basketball.
It was actually a pretty good basketball game.
Yeah, and
It's one of
so-
the few basketball games I've ever played.
And so over the years, he's always been doing 8-bit the pixel art of his friends, and like they build themselves up as characters. And he eventually got with a programmer, and they built this 8-bit style retro video game, but it has like all kinds of blings and pows and
Yeah.
wows, basically.
It's kind of like, I don't know if you ever played, I think it was the NBA Jam series, where
Yes.
they'd have the big heads.
Yes,
and
but
kinda
it's in
specialty
8-bit
stuff.
style.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
like really low pixel count type style. So the interesting thing is, I don't know how big of an audience there is on the sports side for retro video games, and
don't.
so they built it. They shopped it around a little bit. Atari found out about it, and they ended up striking up a deal with Atari to have it as one of the release games for the Atari VCS that's coming out.
Yeah, so one of the first trailers that they had for the VCS of the actual hardware has that basketball game in
Yes.
it. And I don't know if they actually got permission from this program.
No, well they didn't, and which is okay. Like it's
all worked out,
Yeah,
right?
and he's actually on the box art of one of the dev box they sent to, which was
Oh, that's
interesting.
cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So a little local Atari news
Yeah.
going on. So and I just heard from him. It sounds like that is looking positive. Like it might actually be happening. So that'd be cool. And yeah. Anyway, so that's our Atari news.
Yeah.
Had that.
I'm just trying to
Take
think
that, Atari
if
news.
there's any other big highlights. Like so we had a member of our family pass away, and so I haven't looked at anything Atari age or done anything Atari since then. I've just kind of been in a funk, and so Jacob's getting me out of that funk by
Yep.
yeah.
I'm coming out of the
this,
funk too. So
But anyway, so I'll have to catch up on Atari news. It seems like I caught a few things here and there, but yeah, we'll have to do a larger segment later on. But we can leave that for another stream. Let's
play some turkey ball.
Let's kill some lizards, and it looks like they're all human. I'm not sure what's going on with the screen. Let's start over.
Starting over.
I think you're player one. Yeah,
All right.
you're player one.
Oh no, that's not good.
And you got the pro controller.
I got the pro
And
controller.
that's a real pro controller.
But you
That
got
thing
the
you're
rotary.
holding there is like $400 now. So-
Ooh, do a close up for us, Katie.
Can you
Can you do a close up? Ooh,
Yeah.
$400. Smells like gold.
Of plastic and grease from
Yeah.
fingers for the last 20 years.
Telegames, because we can.
Because that's, I think Caitlin's like, whoa, look at that logo, and I'm like, yeah, it's moving all over the place, isn't it?
All right, do we need to swap us to a smaller? Can you hear us now? Let's look. Let's listen. Oh, yep, they can hear us now.
Sorry about that.
You know what? You could even put a little earbud into your own ear.
Oh,
like,
off
right
my
there.
device.
Yeah, I mean, we
It's
don't
delayed,
need to now. It doesn't
unfortunately,
matter,
but-
just so you can get a. You turn it
An
down.
idea.
All right.
Cool. Sorry about
We got
that.
Bryce. We got Lee. Yeah, guys.
We're kind of duct taping things together, so sweet.
We're professionals.
We're professional.
Don't try this at home.
I'll have to tell you some stories about the place where I work at and with live streams.
Okay, let's do this.
That
All
was
right.
minor.
I'm going to do Savages for family reasons.
For family reasons. Control options, novice. I have no.
Beginner.
Team 2.
Team 2. That's you,
What were
right?
you, Savages?
I'm Savages. Those rhinos are pretty ugly. Thugs, goats.
I like the goose.
Greatest of all time.
Automatic change beginner. Automatic option to lock. Oh, you can lock the player you're using.
Better put my glasses on for this.
I guess.
There we go.
There we go. You can actually see the monitor now.
Words.
Ooh, single
Words are
match,
nice.
Best
Woo.
of 3.
What are we doing? Best of 3?
Yeah, let's do a best of 3.
Best of 3.
Should be good.
Next match, Savages versus the Goats. Best of 3. Match number 1.
Bryce says, "I want blood," and then Lee says, "Set them straight." By the way, colors are very fitting.
Ooh.
Oh yeah,
Red pillows.
that was a complete mistake, by the way.
This
Or
is just the
happenstance.
crap we had. Let's see. Do you have the ball already?
Yes,
Oh.
I do.
Oh, no!
It's mine.
You dirty goat! Boom! Da-na-na. Lateral run.
Where's my goat?
No, running this way.
Where's my goat?
Yeah, we're savages, sucker. What? Yeah.
Oh, you can do like a-
What? Oh, no, where's my guy? Where's my guy?
Where's my guy?
No, where's it? No, go, get it!
Go, go,
Get it! Get it!
Yes.
Oh my gosh!
Oh,
Got
didn't
you,
get it.
sucker!
That was- I got an axe. I'm
You
gonna
don't mess
take
with
your
Mr.
head
T.
off.
Mr. T is a savage. Oh
Oh
Got
no!
it.
Oh, go, come on. Oh, there's swords. Oh, I almost threw it in my own goal there. My lovely wife came over and distracted me. How are those pies coming along, baby? Woo-hoo-hoo.
Oh, no.
I think that's the sound that makes. Yeah, there it is. Sorry.
Okay.
You should go listen to the audio that Kate's listening to see what it sounds like. Get a second opinion on it. She's back there.
Do you need us? I don't know. Well.
Yeah, absolutely. Do it. All right.
Okay.
Murder. Oh, crap. He's got a sword.
I do. Oh no! You
Yeah!
have a sword. Yes, you threw it to me.
I remember we got really good at actually throwing at each other.
Oh, come on.
Go on.
Get up.
Yeah.
Get up.
Yeah. Whoa, lateral movements.
I need to figure out how to lock my character.
Whoa.
It kind of looks like an egg.
What's up, sucker?
It's an old.
What
I
you gonna
can't
do?
switch my character.
Why not?
I just don't know which button it is.
There you are. I
I think I'm locked.
What up? What up? Right?
Oh, awesome! I haven't even listened to the audio yet. You just sorted me.
I know. I remember we used to play this against
Just-
the computer and just stab each other. Ooh, is that like wheels or something? I'm like running faster?
I think it's
Ugh.
shield.
Ah!
Oh, you can run like super fast.
Yeah! Drink that goat.
So awesome. I ran that sucker into the end zone.
What you gonna do now?
It's almost like Jacob grew up playing this game.
It's been so long. Like, seriously, I have not played this since the 90s. Oh, one of us has got to get the ball eventually. What? Oh, no! No! Boom!
Oh, what?
Right, boys. That's right. It's teamwork. Throw it down the field. Go in the wrong direction. What? Nope.
I'm gonna get the sword.
Nope. Oh, yeah, you got it. Don't even think about it. Oh, sucker. Why'd you do that? On the ball.
Crap, where's my guys? No! Yes!
Oh gosh! So
Put that
close.
sucker! No!
Got it.
No. That's right.
Where are the rest of my goat guys?
Throw it.
Yes.
That's right.
No, no.
That's perfect. Oh, my thumb's already
Crap.
getting tired, man.
Yeah, mine is.
Let's see. Where's the score? 4-0.
Yeah, you got this one in the bag. I don't think I'm
What is
gonna
it? Is it?
catch
What is the? Oh, it's a timer. It's a timer. Oh, what? Oh, sword. I got you anyways. Oh, there's a. Yes.
Darn it! I threw it the wrong way.
Perfect.
No, go do something.
Yes. Go, this sucker. No.
No. Yes.
Where am I?
Oh. I'm gonna give up.
Yeah!
And start killing you.
Just like
I'm gonna start lopping your guys' heads off.
I remember we used to get to a point where you would like playing against the computer. You could literally like start throwing them the ball and then just beating them because you can kill the players in this. Oh, where's my guys?
He's there, and I don't want to go into there until you do something. Oh, what?
Come on, somebody get up! Go, run! He's at the 20. He's at the 10. He's gonna run it in. Oh no, he's not! No, you idiot! There we go. He's gonna run it in.
No!
Run it in!
What are you guys doing?
Oh, how are the comments going here? We got anyone saying anything? Locked?
Oh, my screen.
Pause.
I need to change some settings here.
The game music is a little loud, so turn down the game music a little bit, Kate. Here, I'll pause it for you. Turn it down just a little bit. All the audio cut out, no audio with you guys in the small view. Oh, that's old. I want blood. Set looks great.
Yes, throw the ball into your enemy and then
Kick them in the face. That was definitely the
selling factor.
the strategy that worked the best on this game. All right, you ready to die some more, Will?
Yeah.
All right, let's do it.
I can't believe we're doing 3 rounds of this. Yeah. Oh, you didn't.
What's up, boys? No. Where's my guys? I need a sword.
I grabbed a turtle.
Where's my guys? They still can't catch up
it
with
applies to everybody. Just throw it down there until the turtle wears off. Get up. Oh, I got a sword.
No, you stabbed me in the back.
Backstabbing brothers.
Oh, you sworded me again.
I just want the sword.
No.
Where's my guys?
Oh,
I just stole it. We didn't even fight.
I threw it, but you caught it in midair, I guess. Where's the ball? It's back here. There it is. Threw it to you again. Why doesn't he throw it over you?
That would be a complex game mechanic that they did not anticipate.
Seriously, one of my guys has lost his head already?
Did he?
Yeah, up there at the top.
Oh, really? I want to see. Oh
Right
my
there.
God, she's dead.
He's dead.
Hey, we killed a goat! We sacrificed a goat to our football gods!
Oh no!
This is a battle against Satan, is what this is, boys.
Yeah, there's the head right there. And you just picked it up.
I did. Oh,
You're gonna
dang it.
beat me with my own.
Get down the field, suckers. Oh, yeah. Me. No, I think I tackled my own guy. Oh my gosh.
Oh, did I lose another head?
Oh, get up.
He's gonna beat you
No.
up.
Get up. Get it. No, you missed. You fool.
No! Man! I'm doing not even one!
Oh my gosh, we got to get Aaron here to play this
Oh, he
with
would
us.
love this.
All right. Where is it? You're just like, we're taking
I'm
heads.
waiting for you. You
I
do it
threw
in
it
your
in
own
my own.
goal!
I thought I'd give you that one.
Yeah,
Thought I'd give you that one.
Yeah, sure. Thank you.
Take it. Oh, is this a bomb? No!
Yes, you did it again. This is how I need to win. I need to give you the ball. Play the game for
It's called
me.
teamwork, Will. Will, it's called teamwork.
Oh. Here we go again. All my guys are halfway down the field.
Someone else needs to die.
Stop switching my guy. I want that sword.
Hey, you take it. Yeah.
Match over.
The savages won again.
Because they're savage.
That's right.
I don't even think I killed one of your guys.
We took off one of your heads.
Yeah. I don't even know how that happened.
So we have a family story about this game.
Oh, yeah, we do.
We do have a
You
family-
know it. I don't know it. All I know is the game was put away at one point. That's all I know.
Actually, there's kind of a double family story on this game.
Right,
So-
saying we should do a tournament on Saturday. That's what I was thinking.
Yes.
If the wives are okay with that. We need-
Oh, yeah, we're going to have a lot of kids running around.
yeah.
Okay, I mean, there's definitely not going to be more
Nobody's going to be here.
It's going to be like less than 2 people.
Yeah, less than 2.
I think I'm putting my kids out on the street.
Yeah. We'll all be socially distanced during we registered this.
All right, you got to switch over to our bigger view so you can see us.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
You're in charge.
Everybody knows I'm not very good at
There we go.
And
Oh,
there's the dog.
There's the jaguar. Hey, it's Pilot the jaguar.
We need to dip him in black paint and paint red streaks.
go to a close-up on me, Kate. He's like, I never get this much attention. Oh my gosh. Oh, no, it's rated R. We just saw a dog jump. He's like, oh my gosh, we were having so much fun. He's like, I'm going to kick you, and this is going to be so much fun.
Okay, what's the story? Pilot,
Okay. Pilot, you better go over to him
Go
now.
over here. Come here.
Okay.
Bud.
All right, so the story is brutal sports football was considered a violent game in the 90s. Still considered a violent game in my book. It's pretty awesome. And we were into violent things at our house, so it was we played that game probably more than any other game on the Jaguar at that point. My parents
Because
decided,
Cybermorph just doesn't cut it, right?
Where did you learn to fly?
we had Cybermorph for like almost a year before we got a second game.
That's what you guys have told me. I don't know how true that is.
Like,
I can't imagine
there
you
was
guys
so
even
much-
keeping the console if that's the only game. you
Okay,
had.
we're backing this up even one more story. So we have a friend named Adrian Clay, the Clays, and we were Atari fanatics, if you couldn't tell, and like Atari could do no evil in our head. Like we were like,
Yep.
yeah, it's Atari. Like
They were
it's
sacrosanct.
like Tramel's gonna bring this thing back from the dead. This is gonna be great.
And his son.
And his son. This is gonna be awesome. And and so we bought the Jaguar right when it came out, and it had Cybermorph as the pack-in game, and that's all we had for like a year. Like that was the only game for the Jaguar. It felt like for a year. Maybe it wasn't a year,
I
but
need to check this.
Yeah.
With Aaron.
and it got old. Like it was cool at first. We're like,
Whoa, real 3D.
whoa, and as long as you didn't compare it to like Starglider on the ST, it was
Yeah,
cool,
you were fine.
right? And so.
Or
Be sure you
Star
turn down the game music while we're talking to Kate if you need to. Anyways, so our friends would just start kind of soft making fun of us because they were into the Nintendo scene. I think they had a Super Nintendo at the time, maybe, or they were
Yeah.
getting it right around that time. Anyways, it was just like it was kind of. It wasn't
This
as,
is 64-bit.
yeah, well, no, we thought it was cool still. Like, we were behind the whole 64-bit thing. Anyways, long story short, we eventually got more games for it, and it was cool for a little while, but our friends just thought we were idiots for being Atari freaks, which maybe we were. Who knows?
They still think that.
Right? And so, anyways, fast forward, we get Brutal Sports Football. We're just playing it all the time, and I mean all the time. And
So was that the second game you guys got?
I
or
don't
is this
think
further
so.
down the line?
It's just further down the line. We just eventually got it, and our parents were like, they're gonna end up being murderers someday or something. And so my mom, we had a safe at our house, and Mom took the game, put it in the safe, and we were not allowed to play it anymore.
Yeah.
And then at some point it came.
I pulled it out
Okay, Will pulled it out.
after my mission. So it was like 2011. It was before Mom and Dad moved, and it was still in the safe.
Oh, I thought that a certain sister threw it away.
No, I still have our original copy. That's what I was trying to find before we
Oh.
started streaming.
Hi.
And so,
Gotcha. Be sure to switch
But-
the cameras around there, Kate.
but yeah, I still have the original copy. I know it's the original copy because somebody, where the screw holes are on the cartridge, somebody
Mhm.
poked through those. And
That
that's
sounds
how
like
I
something
know.
we'd do.
Yeah.
Oh,
So-
this could be satisfying.
yeah, it is satisfying. Until you realize these games are in the hundreds of dollars now.
If
Any-
we just would have
Anyways,
been
yeah,
thinking
so
about our
it-
future.
It was probably the only game that was ever banned in our house.
Yep, it was
that
completely
we
banned.
owned, so, which is interesting when I think back on that in our household. It's interesting that game got banned because I know you guys got Alien versus Predator later on, and that's comparatively is fun. Well, we were probably enjoying brutal sports football a little too much.
Well,
that was
like
probably
I
the
just
issue.
enjoyed it right here. Yeah! Cut his head off! Oh my gosh! Pick up the severed head, throw it at him! Whoa, go heads! Yeah! Pentagrams! Yeah! Devil worship! Oh wait, did we say all those things?
Oh man.
Anyways.
I was really little when I was only like 5 or 6, but I do remember those moments when you guys were playing brutal sports football. In fact, I think I remember being herded out of the room once or twice because you guys were playing brutal sports football.
My mom and dad.
Probably my mom, if I had to guess.
And Will just turned into a murderer, as we know.
Yep.
And
serial killer.
anything for Atari at this point.
Yep. Anything.
Pretty much
Anything.
did it. Pretty much did it.
Anyways, I don't know. Aaron probably has a few more stories there too. We'll
Yeah.
have to get him on the stream if he happens to show up tomorrow or Saturday. So.
All right, are we playing another round or no?
No, I think we're done. This really was just a test, and I don't know. It looks like Lee showed up here. We usually have 1 or 2 regulars that come on. It looks like it's just Lee. We didn't advertise this on Twitter or Facebook either.
Honestly, when
And
you
so-
have games that cross over like Brutal Sports Football, you should advertise on Amiga forums too.
No, that is a good point. I haven't even been advertising on Atari H yet, so
Oh,
because
gotcha.
I just don't want the attention yet. But oh man, there's Aaron right there.
Hey, Aaron!
He has all the stories. Him and was it you and him that bought that? It seemed like
Yeah.
he went.
I
yeah,
think-
went halvesies.
I can't remember how he'd have to remember how we actually went about purchasing that. I think he paid for the most. Some of my money was involved. I remember. I had a paper route.
Yeah,
Usually
and so a
bought
little bit
pizza
of money.
and played video games at the
Played video
arcade.
games.
So
What games did you play at the arcade?
you know.
And what arcade?
So my arcade of choice was the 7-Eleven on 35th and 36th. So
Oh, the one that turned into a Texaco?
Did it
turn
turn-
into a Texaco? On 36? Oh, on
35th,
35th.
not
that's
31st.
right.
Yeah. And so they always had a few systems or a few arcade boxes. What do you call them?
Just arcade cabinets.
Yeah, cabinets. Cabinets is the word I was looking for. And they had Golden Axe usually. At one point, they eventually got Street Fighter. When Street Fighter first came out, I didn't realize it just came out. It was just there. We're
It was
like, oh
just
my
there.
gosh, it's the coolest thing
It was a
ever.
brand new cabinet?
I would assume it was back in the early 90s.
Man.
So, and then my favorite game was Aliens. And so they had the Aliens game like Ripley.
2D. It was the 2D one. right?
Yeah. And
Yeah.
so
I know what you're talking
and so
about.
you'd start out with this kind of like the side game, and then eventually you'd end up in the tank, and it was like this rail shooter. And then if you got far enough, you eventually got to fight the Queen Bee, the
Queen Alien.
the Queen
Yeah, just the
Alien.
Queen.
Yeah, right. And you got
Did
it
you get
into
to
the
the
loader.
end?
Yeah, we got to the end a couple times. We never beat it, but like
Gosh,
we got
how many corners did you?
we had paper routes.
We had paper routes.
This was how you spent your money when you had a paper route with. So me and Adrian Clay, we had a 60 paper route, and it paid $1 per paper per month.
Oh wow.
And so we'd each end up with $30 a month.
Nice.
Back in the early 90s, that would be more like 60, almost 100
Was that
bucks.
just summer job, or were you doing?
No,
that
all the
year?
time.
All
Oh
the
my
time.
gosh, I always had a paper route. And so first thing we do is so in that little strip mall, because the 7-Eleven was in the strip mall, so we go down to this end, and there was a Little Caesars pizza, and we'd buy a large cheese pizza each.
It's still there, by the way.
Yeah, right,
It's
and
there, so.
each,
Yeah.
and this was before the $5 pizza, though. I think it was only probably $5. And we would each eat our own $5 pizza, and then we'd walk down to the other end, and we'd usually get a Slurpee or something like that, and we'd just load quarters into the 7-Eleven
That's
arcade cabinets.
So Jacob me and him have about a 7 to 8 year difference, and so he was actually a teenager in the 90s. I was coming out of my teenage years in the 90s, and so him talking about buying a whole pizza and going and playing arcade games, that's like the stereotype of 90s kids. And I always thought it was a stereotype until I hear stories like this, and I'm just like, oh, that's what at least middle class white kids were doing in the mid 90s.
With paper
So-
outs, we had money to burn, baby.
So, anyways,
$30 each.
no, that's really cool.
And so then the other arcade was
I know
down
where.
at the mall, which had a name.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember that one. It's not the one at the Dollar Theater. It's the one off the
Correct.
the middle. What
The
is that?
old middle section.
Yeah, the middle section.
That had J.C. Penney in the back.
It
or
was there
something.
until they did the renovation a few years ago. Like I swung by there while they were doing the renovation, and the arcade was still there. I think it's still technically there. It's owned by the same guy, but it's not named the same thing. It's been moved to the north side of
Time Warp or Time.
something like that. Eric would probably remember.
Eric would remember. Maybe we'll get Eric
He
on
probably
here.
spent a lot of time over there.
Anyways, and we spent a lot of time there too, and I was robbed down there once.
Really?
Yeah. Well, not robbed, but I was thefted.
How old were you?
12 probably, or low or less. We were writing.
Thefted or bullied?
No, somebody just. So it was my. It was my
I guess it's
it was my own
thievery.
fault. I got robbed. So we were riding our bikes down to the mall, which was quite a ways away for us.
Game
And-
Grid. Bryce says it's
Game
called
Grid,
Game
yes. Thank you, Bryce. Game Grid. And there was a yard sale, and somebody was selling a full-size Voltron that had all of the pieces. It was this
Dude.
big. It was like this big. At least my memory remembers it that
Yeah.
big, right? and I'm like, I have to have that. And so they had a paper bag, like a grocery bag. It fit in the grocery bag, so it was probably like that
Yeah.
big. And we're like, but we got to get down to the mall. And so we drove down to the mall with it, and we parked our bikes without locks in
Of
the
course.
little bike thing.
It was a different time.
And I
back
didn't
then.
want to drag the toy around with me, so I just left it by.
Yeah,
I left it by the bike.
that's an open invitation for somebody. Oh,
Pretty
somebody
much.
left their recent purchase out here. I'm going to
Right,
grab it.
and so I lost my Voltron toy. I had like the ultimate Voltron, like full, everyone combined.
That's cool.
Voltron cats. Were the cats? They were like cat robots, weren't
Yeah,
they?
yeah, they were all
Yeah.
felines.
Kind of like the Jaguar.
Yeah,
Atari.
Oh, man, there's
Tie-in.
I thought that was just going to be a weird segue, but
No,
that
it
worked out
worked.
great.
Yeah,
So,
totally planned.
I don't think there was actually. No, I think there was a Jaguar on Voltron. Now that I think
Very
about
possibly. They
Yeah.
were Jaguar-ish blocky cats.
it. Yeah, blocking.
So, arcades were tons of fun. Paper outs, money, and some of that money eventually went to a Jaguar. Eventually, we bought the CD unit. The game
Did
that
Dad buy that, or did?
I'm
did
pretty
you
sure
guys-
we did. I'm
I
pretty
know
sure
Dad bought the second one once the first one broke.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he bought
Oh.
another one, and I think it's because he was kind of enjoying the Jag a little bit at that point too. and
Must have.
so, Yeah.
The game that I was most excited about on the Jaguar was was Highlander.
Yeah. I actually played through that last year.
And what a bust! Like,
Yeah,
that-
it's a
like,
bust.
But like, I was like, oh my gosh, because I was into because they had the animated series. That's why they did that game. The animated series was.
Did you like the animated
Oh,
series?
I loved the
Me too.
animated series.
I really like the animated
Like
series.
child soap operas.
I
You know what I
love
mean?
the intro on that with the guitar. Do 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 do. It's really
I
good.
don't
for
remember.
guitars. Anyways, we'll have to pull it up one of these days.
Anyway, so we got and
Oh, Bryce got the second CD for his birthday, so Dad got it for Bryce.
Well,
Yeah.
congratulations, Bryce.
cool.
We'll try not to break it this
we'll
time.
try not to break it. We still have it. It's sitting right here. So.
And then it's so funny because as a kid and being a fanatic, like maybe it was just us, but we suspended disbelief all the time to love Atari. Like we're like, no, this is 64-bit. This is the most amazing
Yeah.
thing ever, right? And
Even after seeing the PlayStation.
oh yeah,
And the N64.
oh yeah, just everything. You're just like, yeah, but have you seen Cybermorph? That 3D is pretty sick.
Ground shading.
Ground shading? I mean, I don't see any ground shading on this game. This is all 2D polygons.
Yeah.
But specifically with Highlander, like I must have turned my brain off. That game was so bad.
It is. It's pretty terrible. Here's the thing. Once you figure out how to play it, it's actually really quick to go through. I had a walkthrough, and so it went pretty. I only used the walkthrough on the puzzles though. So for like actually walking around and stuff, knowing where to go, I didn't use a walkthrough, and I got through it in about 4 hours. The entire game. The key is you use only one of the attacks. There's 3 attacks, and you only use one, and it hits them every time, and you can just breeze through the game. But I actually like Highlander. I think it's a nice looking game.
Yes.
Like all the pre-rendered stuff looks really, really good. What makes it terrible is it came out like 2 years after Alone in the Dark and a year after Resident Evil.
Oh no.
And so it's like they had plenty of examples on how to do this right, and they didn't do it right.
So slight segue. I love tank controls on Alone in the Dark and in Resident Evil is by far. But as a kid, that was my favorite game. As a kid, that was the first game that actually scared me. It was on the PlayStation, and we were over at Matt Harvey's house, and I don't know why I was the only one in the room playing it. He was off doing something else. It's kind of strange. And I remember, I was in the room and I was kind of scared, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is amazing. Oh my gosh, zombies are gonna get me.
Bryce says it still is scary.
And I've enjoyed. I didn't play any of because I guess they went to a first-person shooter on some of the later ones.
Resident Evil 7, I think, was the first time.
Veronica, or what was the one for the Dreamcast?
Code Veronica.
Code Veronica. That was the last one they did that was not tank controls, right?
Oh, not tank controls. Yeah, I think so, because I think that's technically Resident Evil 4. No. Resident Evil 4 came out. Yeah, you're right. I think that is the last one with tank controls. So,
and we had a broken.
Resident Evil 4
that one broke. Like, you couldn't play it all the way through.
Did you try? Oh, yeah, that's right. When we Thor Media, you tried going. One of the discs was bad.
I couldn't beat it.
You may have gotten another disc actually, because that's a good version of the game too.
That was fun. Really enjoyed that. Anyways, it's been.
Lee says Brutal Sports Football was planned for Genesis and SNES, but was canceled. It was called Beast Ball.
Ooh,
that's pretty cool. A ROM surfaced online around 9 years ago of the Genesis version. I didn't know that. I've only seen the Amiga version, and I've seen the DOS version. I haven't played them, but I've heard the DOS version is garbage. that's all I've heard, and that the Amiga version is basically the same game.
We should definitely play the DOS version.
Yeah, I think Bryce has a rig that we could stream off of.
Could we use Jaguar controllers on the DOS version?
If we can pipe USB, we can use one of them. Yeah, I got one Jag to USB. So
what time is it? Okay, we need to probably close this up because we have Thanksgiving activities to go to.
Yep.
Anyways, thanks for coming out. It was a lot of fun. We'd like to thank Katie in the back, who was running our switcher and our audio board.
Yep.
And we'd like to thank Will for bringing his the game system here for us to play. We call it the Jaguar.
They call it the
Jaguar.
Jaguar. The Jaguar.
I was gonna say, like, Jaguar sounds so American.
Anyways, thanks everybody for joining us. This wasn't advertised, but thanks for joining us, Lee. It's good to see you again. Bye, guys, and Katie, and Pooch.
Oh yeah, and the dog. We'd like to thank the dog for being the dog. I'm just gonna rub it with my foot for a second.
Awesome. Thanks, guys. We may end up streaming Saturday anyways, just to do something, even if it isn't Brutal Sports Football.
And we may or may not have Bryce.
Yeah. Or maybe a few other brothers. It'd be cool to get all the brothers.
Get all of us on the couches here.
all 6 brothers.
All 6 brothers.
But we're going to have less than 10 people, I swear. Anyways, that's it.
All right, cool.
Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you soon.
Outro music.